Hello and welcome to match 3 of this league. We are currently 1-1. Had a pitiful game against Grixis Death Shadow, but let's try and bring it back. uh, Against discard decks, this is a little weak. Against quick decks, this is very weak. We'll try it for science. Yeah, we'll put it out there. That's what we're doing. Oh no. Oh no. That's not good. If it's Storm, we're probably on deck to eat a bunch of grape shots this game. One on bottom and one on top, so that's never good. We'll yield. We've got no ramp. This is probably a Greater Gargadon. Electro-Dominance Balance? Ooh, that's brutal! If it's Electro-Dominance Balance, then we are in severe trouble. Ugh, so sad. Alright, we'll yield through this turn yet again. What's it called? As Foretold, Restore Balance, As Foretold, Ancestral Visions, or As Foretold Balance. Oh, Crashing Footfalls. That's good. That's a clock. I've never played this matchup. I'm not even sure how it goes. All right. Let's see what becomes of it, I guess. As Foretold Balance, sack all their lands, and just come in for a repeated 8. Yeah, we yield through this turn. We've got nothing to say. They got a red source with it. Please spend your mana. I would really rather prefer to just cast Primeval Titan. Great. What's the follow-up? 6 cards in hand. Another Greater Gargadon, okay. Another As Foretold. Now Restore Balance, or... Oh my word. Oh my Lanta. There's no hope. There's no hope. This is one of those matches in which I wish I had a Chalice of the Void to go off of. Alright, we definitely lose that. We definitely gain that. We definitely gain that and that. I think that Restore balance combo. This is probably a Blood Moon deck. We can definitely get rid of these. We can definitely get rid of these. If Restore Balance makes us discard Obstinate Balos, then it'll be a nice surprise for them, I guess. And yeah, I think we can try it like that. This is another one of those matchups where I just feel very unfavored. Like it just feels so not good. All right, we'll keep it. They go to 6, but they're a combo deck, so the London Mulligan has helped us a little bit, as long as we don't have to go below 5. I think that London Mulligan has given us a free mulligan, but for decks like theirs, any hand that casts As Foretold on turn 3 pretty much wins, so Greater Gargadon in the exile zone, fair enough. Oh man, I really wish this were an untapped land. Alright, we'll yield through this turn. They shock. Ooh, are they trying to leave up Remand? I mean, whatever. Yield through this turn. This is not a good draw. I would have liked to have that land drop. Oh, Peer Through Depths. Okay. This probably finds a combo piece. Restore Balance or what have you. 7 Visions. That's kind of a whiff. I can live with that. As Foretold and a Simian Spirit Guide. I see. Let's see what comes of it. Okay. Restore Balance. They're keeping their... We can force a Vigor and ditch off their As Foretold, but then we wouldn't... Right? Restore Balance is making me discard Obstinate Baloth. Okay. If that's the case, then I will let it sacrifice all lands you control. Yeah. Click done to sacrifice lands. Yeah. Sacrifice all creatures you control. Yeah. Choose 3 cards in your hand. Click done to discard the rest. Okay. Bam. Eat that. I'll put a stop on their upkeep. And I don't think Primeval Titan matters anymore, so... I think this should buy us enough time to just do the thing. I mean, I think they concede here. That there's no... There we go. Okay. All right, so obstinate bailout was super useful. Oh my god. Engineered explosives gets their crashing footfalls off the board. We're on the draw, so I mean, it all just feels pointless. That's what really is going on. I think that we can cut. I think we can bring in Damping Sphere. It makes it so that they can't turn 3. Yeah, I think we try it like that. It makes it so that they can't turn 3 restore balance us. We can definitely lose these. Actually, I want to lose as many as possible. Let's bring these in. Creature cards in graveyards. No, that doesn't work. Relic of Progenitus is useless. Yeah, I mean, I don't think we're ever going to hit any of these bigger guys, but we'll bring in a tracker, I think, and we can cut another Through the Breach for that. And, well, we'll try it like this then. Force of Vigor was a pretty good start. And there it is again. Are they keeping or mulliganing? They're keeping, so that's good for them, I suppose. We'll keep this. Leyline of Sanctity. Then I'm very glad we kept it. The only card that targets them is Valakut, the Molten Pinnacle, and every single one of their other cards does things against their permanents, so we'll yield through this turn. We've got Summoner's Pact and Force of Vigor on standby in case we absolutely do need it. We'll be done with that. I think this gets a basic forest. It doesn't absolutely shut us down to Blood Moon, and it turns on our Cinderglades. Alright, I think we want a Damping Sphere here, more than Searching for Tomorrow. At least they won't be able to... yeah, because then if they can't, as foretold, right into Restore Balance, or as foretold, right into some other weird 0 drop, then it'll give us time to Force of Vigor, whatever it is they, Force of Vigor both their Leyline and their as foretold, which I think we need right about now. I also think it interacts positively for us with their Electro Dominance. Oh, well, and there's that Blood Moon we were expecting. That's alright. That's alright. This guy's the basic forest, and yeah, we just keep going like this. I keep forgetting I have a stop on their upkeep. There's an opt. That island's their only blue source. If there's some way for me to punish that, that would be pretty good. They've got all red sources. Now we have a good question of whether or not we want to begin ElectroDominance. Deals X damage, 0. Okay. You may cast a card with converted mana cost X or less from your hand without paying its mana costs. I hate that this changes the timing of Restore Balance. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. They don't have a Gargadon in the exile zone, so if this is Restore Balance, we only lose 2 cards here. Let's see what they cast with it. Hopefully it's something like Ancestral Visions or something. Okay. Okay. That's okay. That's okay. Peer through depths. That's good for us. That's very good. Alright, so they're stumbling just a little bit, just enough here and there. And they find an ElectroDominance again. Breaker Guard. Oh, no, that's unfortunate. All right, so here's the big question. They've got 5 cards in hand. They've got 5 cards in hand. And I know one of them is ElectroDominance. The other one's probably going to be Restore Balance. If they've got Restore Balance in hand, then it really does make it worth it to not... Okay, so let's talk this through. If we sacrifice Sakura Tribe Elder, we get our 4th mountain. We get our 4th mountain, and we could still Summoner's Pact and cast Primeval Titan because we've got this 7th land here. But then they untap and cast ElectroDominance, Restore Balance, and we lose the game. Whereas, oh, it's such a hard choice. Whereas if we don't, because I mean, if we have to use Summoner's Pact to get the Primeval Titan, then we're just in trouble. I think in any case we'll force a Vigor here. Well, if they restore balance, they'd be resetting the board fully. Okay, I'm gonna do it. We're gonna go for Primeval Titan. Oh, that's fantastic. Now I almost don't want to. That is just fantastic. But if they restore balance, we then lose to Summoner's Pact. So this is so hard. If we Summoner's Pact and they have... Oh man, so hard. Alright, now that we have Obstinate Baloth, I think we've got a little more going on. We don't straight up lose to Restored Balance, because I don't want to Summoner's Pact into Restored Balance. Man, that's a hard choice. Alright, yeah, that goes. This match is really making us think, because I think we've got a real shot here. Opt. Alright, their next spell will be a little more expensive than that. Ancestral Visions in the side. Okay, that makes me feel a little bit better about what's potentially going on in their hand. And they can't ElectroDominance now. Oh, that feels good. That feels very good. Wow, what are they doing? Oh, so that it enters untapped. That's fun. That's fun. You know what we could do? We could Summoner's Pact now. If we Summoner's Pact now... I think we definitely want to. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We could Summoner's Pact for Primeval Titan now, but then it would telegraph that it's coming and we'd be taking the turn off. If that then triggers them into sacking everything to Greater Gargadon on a Restored Balance plan, it would position us well for that Obstinate Baloth play. I think we'll do that. If this punishes them for not having Restored Balance, and it punishes them for actually having Restored Balance. So they can't counter it. Unless they've got a Simian Spirit Guide in hand, they've cast all their spells this turn. All right. This gets Primeval Titan. We are taking the turn off to pay for Summoner's Pact. Yes. This will be our land, and now we pass. Now they are very inclined to cast their Restored Balance. Gets Greater Gargadon out of their hand, okay. Simian Spirit Guide, okay. ElectroDominance. And this is probably that Restored Balance we were talking about. Yeah, that'll do that. Alright, well, I drew that out. Oh no, they got to keep all their cards. Oh, I thought we would be discarding something. Oh, that's super unfortunate. Alright, now I think they've just got it. I didn't... We needed us to have more cards than them, I guess. Ugh. Yeah, now they just have to wait. I mean, even if they never draw a land again. Now I think all they want to do is play a land and sacrifice it to get Greater Gargadon out. What a shame. Yeah, they've got us. I mean, decks like ours, I mean, we wouldn't be any better off if we were regular Scape Shift. This is just a hideous matchup for us. I think Dapping Sphere definitely played with them a little bit. The idea that Obstinate Baloth, they had too many cards in hand. Yeah, I think nothing doing for the remainder of this game. This wouldn't have done anything. Yeah, they've just got us. This is a hideous matchup. Restore Balance is just impossible to beat, and I think that's another deck that's probably going to be on the uptick with all of these fair decks. This deck just cleans the floor with the concept of fair decks. So, all right, we lose. See you in the next one.